Hello, students. We are going to read Unit 5 Email Messaging of Standard 10. In this, there are total 10 sessions we are going to cover, and the first session is working with calendar. So, how to work with calendar? This is basically described in this, like time management is the act of planning to stay organized that will result in increased efficiency and productivity. So, time management can be performed using simple techniques such as a paper and pen, or you can also use a calendar software to plan your time. So, calendaring software provides the user an electronic version of a calendar. So, it is the time management tool, a system of organizing days for social, religious, commercial, or administrative purposes. So, the next topic is how we can do work with Microsoft Outlook calendar. So, the steps are you have to go to Start Programs, Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Outlook option. Then you will go to Calendar located at the bottom of the corner, left corner. So, what are the views there supported by calendaring software? So, the calendaring software provides three views: day, week, and month. And according to that, work will be created. And by default, if you will not set any special view, then by default it will be in the day view. So the next is session 2, scheduling an appointment. How we will schedule an appointment? It is given in this page. As you can see, first menu bar we have to go using calendar view, then menu bar. Steps to schedule an appointment are go to file, new option, appointment option. A window will appear. Then create the appointment and click save and close option. The details will be reflected in the calendar. So using calendaring view, you can create appointments on a daily, weekly, monthly or yearly basis. So we have to do this by right click on the calendar. A list of options will appear. Click on new recurring appointment and appointment recurrence window appear. Then you have to enter a recurring event, then click on OK. Then session 3 for categorizing an appointment. You can categorize the appointment at the time of creation of the appointment or categorize after creating the appointment. So what are the steps to share a calendar? It is given in this page. And sharing a calendar means you can share copy of your calendar in an email. If you have planned your calendar, then you can share it with your friends and colleagues. The calendar will be uploaded on the mail server that can be accessed by other using their email ID. And the steps are you have to go on publish my calendar option, then click finish to publish the calendar on the mail server, then select the time span and configure details list. Then enter your email account details to publish the calendar. Then a message will be displayed there to send invitation link. Click yes. After that, a window will appear. Enter the email accounts to whom you want to share the calendar and click send. Session 5 is there, how to print a calendar. For printing or getting a hard copy, you can follow the steps. File menu, print option, dialog box of print option will appear. Then select the range of the calendar by specifying the dates. Then select the print style and adjust other settings. Then click OK. The sixth session is creating a meeting request. So when a meeting request is there, how we have to do the things in that. A meeting is an appointment to which you invite people or reserve resources for meeting hall, equipment, etc. You can create and send meeting requests and reserve resources for face-to-face meetings for online meetings. So we have to go to file, new meeting request, a new window will appear there, then enter the subject and then click send option. Seventh is session is respond to a meeting request. Very simple steps are here to respond to a meeting request. Open your email application to view the request. Select the desired option from the accept, tentative decline or people new time options. Then eighth session is create and edit a task. Basically, a task may be defined as action that can be performed by an user. Task may include action items such as booking a conference room, booking tickets, reminder for a task completion itself, etc. So the steps are very simple. File, new option you have to go, then click on task. A task window will be displayed there. Then define name, start date and end date, etc. Then click save and close option. Then ninth session is there, notes. How to create notes. Notes are basically short text messages that can be used for taking quick notes. You can create notes to calendar software and the steps are file, new and then note. A new window will appear, then type the content of the note and then click the icon. After that, once you click icon, a drop down list will appear, then click the save as option to save the note. And suppose if you would like to edit the note, double click on the note and edit as required. Last session, session 10, that is create and edit a journal entry. Journal entry basically you may be defined as to create a timeline of transactions that can be linked to a contact. A transaction might be an email, task, appointment, etc. So the following activities you can see here can be automatically recorded, like emails sent, received, telephone calls, meeting requests and responses, office documents, whatever you manage is present, whatever the things will be present there. So this was all about this unit. Thank you all of you students who is watching the video, and we will meet in certainly in the next video. Till then, bye bye, see you.